ladies and gentlemen, my fellow ninjas. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're healthy and safe. I am introducing you to my latest addiction. That's right. I am addicted to a new game. That should come as no surprise since I've been addicted to many games the last couple of months. But this one is a really good, awesome game. Phasmophobia. I love it. I can't stop playing it. I am level 171. That's how much I've played it. Ever since I was able to play it, at least. But yeah, level right now is not important. You level up very quickly as you do missions, so it's not really that important. So, I'm going to give you guys a little tutorial. We are on Tanglewood Street House, and we are on the amateur difficulty. And what that means is we have a 5-minute timer that starts as soon as we leave the van. And basically we have 5 minutes until the ghost becomes aggressive or angry with our presence because we've been in the house for that long. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys, just in case you don't know, you haven't played the game yet, so that you at least know what's going to be happening, because right now I'm recording everything backwards. I'm level 171 right now, but in the videos that I'm gonna be uploading after this one, you will notice I'm not 171 yet. But that's only because now I actually decided to upload episodes and try to make videos for this game, because I'm able to play this on my brother's computer until I can get my own computer. So during the times that I've been able to play it in the afternoon, I've decided to record some episodes, and that's basically how this all began. So the episodes, don't pay attention to the levels. And I'll explain more after this mission. But yeah, the episodes that you see after this are basically me just doing professional solo missions and some challenges as well. So I'll just go straight into it. So that's why I figured, let me give a proper introduction episode to the game for those of you that don't know about the game yet. And that way you're not going to be lost, because I'm going fast. So we are ghosts, but we're basically ghost hunters. Our job is to make sure that we can detect the ghost presence in the house, and we have 4 objectives, 3 of which will change every single mission so that it's random. But the first objective will always remain the same, which is discover what type of ghost we're dealing with. So for this mission, we have to discover the type of ghost we're dealing with, have a member of our team witness a ghost event. In this case, I'm by myself, so witnessing a ghost event means if it shows up in front of you, or if it tries to hiss at you, or if it tries to hunt you, if it appears itself in your face, basically, it kind of counts as a ghost event. And we have to cleanse the area near the ghost using smudge sticks, which I will be showing, and detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor, which is also something I will be using. I'm going to showcase all the items that usually you will have to use. The ghost name is Ruth Miller, and she responds to everyone. And this is important, I'll get to it very soon. So this is the key to the house, and this screen right here captures the cameras that are inside the house and video cameras that you also put inside the house, which look like this. Now the usual thing I do is basically I load up the video camera, put it on a tripod, that way I have, a better angle to capture video footage in, and this is the view. It's bright, so that's what the camera is looking at right now. So basically what you look at with the video camera is you see if there are ghost orbs, because we have a journal, which is a ghost writing guide, a ghost hunting guide, that basically explains to you the type of ghosts that there are, their characteristics, what pieces of evidence they give you. So the way we detect a ghost is with 6 different items. The video camera is one of them. The UV flashlight, which is this one, is another. You scan for fingerprints, because there are some ghosts that touch doors, light switches, windows, so you scan those for fingerprints. Also, you can have a ghost writing book. Some ghosts write in the book, and that can also give you a piece of evidence leading to what ghost it is. There are 12 ghosts in the game. This is the strong flashlight, this is the weak flashlight. This over here is the motion sensor. You basically place it against the wall. It'll show you how it would look like if you place it on the wall. Since it's in the van, it's not going to work, but I will be showcasing this because we are going to have to do it for the objective in the game, and basically you win money based on what you do. If you get all the objectives done, if you take pictures of interactions, so like when a ghost shows up, you take a photo, you got a ghost photo. You can take a photo of fingerprints, footsteps, interactions. So if it opens a door and you see the door moving, you take a picture, it counts as interaction. If it writes in a ghost book, you can also take a photo of it and it'll also count as interaction. This over here is a smudge stick. So you need a lighter to light it up, and basically when you light it up, you can walk around the ghost area when you find the room that it's in, and then you toss it on the floor and then it's smudged, which will prevent it from hunting for a short period of time. Some ghosts have weaknesses, and one of them is salt, the crucifix, which can also prevent any type of ghost from hunting if you place it properly. And some ghosts are weak to smudge sticks. Others are weak to photo cameras, like a phantom. These are sanity pills. I only put one for this mission. It basically increases your sanity by 40%. So we start at 100, and if we stay in the dark or encounter ghost events, or a ghost uses its special ability to lower your sanity will drop, and certain ghosts at certain sanity points will hunt you. And that means it wants to kill you. Your lights flicker. It's a lot of fun, very scary. So the other detection tools that we have is this. This is the EMF reader, and if basically you see 5 lights, so if it goes to red, it's EMF 5. EMF 5 is what you need to detect another type of ghost. Over here we have the spirit box. You turn it on, you ask questions, and it will talk back. If it does, another piece of evidence. And this is a thermometer. It's a broken item that immediately lets you know the room the ghost is in as soon as the degrees drop below 13. But there are some ghosts that you can detect that do have freezing temperatures. So freezing temperatures in this one would be minus blah blah blah. So we're gonna go into the game and I'll show you guys my strat and how we're gonna get all these objectives done. To make sure I can get all these done without anything happening, I picked an amateur mission. But this will be the only amateur mission I will be doing. So the first thing we grab is the thermometer and the photo camera and the flashlight in case it shows itself to us. So let's get straight into Tanglewood Street House. Here we go. So yeah, just to give you guys a proper introduction to the game, because the other videos I will literally just be going in and doing my stuff in professional, because yeah, I would showcase the amateur difficulty and intermediate difficulty, but yeah. So as you can see here, we go into every room. We also look for bones, because bone you can take a photo and basically it counts as evidence. There's also a Ouija board that you can find, and you take a photo of it or you talk to it. The ghost will tell you where it is, how old it is, if it killed somebody. So right now we're just looking for the bone if we can find it, and also we are looking for, oh yeah, you can also turn on light switches if it makes you feel more comfortable. Ghosts, based on interactions, they like to turn off light switches. They like to open and close doors a lot. And they also can give you dirty water in the sink if it's near a bathroom. It turns the sink on and then fills it with dirty water. You can take a photo of it, and yeah. So right now I'm slow walking, now I'm fast walking. And when it comes to the hunting phase, so far nothing. 16 degrees, pretty hot. We're gonna go down to the basement. It's a basement ghost. You see that temperature drop? It went from 13 to 12 to 10. This is the circuit breaker. So if some ghosts turn it off, so that means you have no light. This ghost is in the basement. What a nice view. So now that we know where it is, this is its favorite room. But yeah, some of them turn it off, and that means you have no light. Some ghosts have special abilities, but yes, based on, let me see if I can find the bone though. I mean, I'm gonna make this go pretty quickly, so I just want to find the bone. But yeah, they interact with a lot of things. They can interact with microwaves. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, so no bone. It's fine, we don't always find a bone, but it's totally fine. Okay, so we found the room of the ghost. So now we're gonna go back to the van and grab our ghost detection tools. So this one didn't give freezing temperatures. So the next thing I like to grab is a spirit box, and this is the activity meter to show you how strong its ghost activity is. If it goes to 10, very dangerous, and if it goes to for a long line of 10, that means it is hunting. The hunting phase, depending on the difficulty, will last almost a minute, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the ghostwriting book. Oh yeah, I'll drop this for now. Ghostwriting book, and we're gonna see if it talks back. After that, I'll just drop a tripod in there and see if we can get ghost orbs. So yeah, that's basically our job. We have to successfully identify the ghost. Once we do, we put in our evidence in the ghost journal, and when we get 2 pieces of evidence, it'll give us 3 possible options of what ghost it is. Where are you? We got spirit box. Okay, he's here. I mean, she's here. Write in the journal, please. I'll be back. Let's give it some privacy. Sometimes ghosts like privacy when you're wanting them to write in the ghost journal. So you close the door, leave the lights off, and you basically leave. So right now, this is our journal. Ghost Hunting, a Survivor's Guide. And it's pretty neat. It's got a lot of chapters. It's pretty fun. And it basically goes to introductions, explains how the game works, and we have all the ghosts in this journal. A description, the strength that it has, the weakness, and the evidences that you need to determine what it is. So when you unlock 2 pieces of evidence, it'll show you 3 options out of the 12 of what possible ghost it could be. And then when you look at their ghost page, you see what the last piece of evidence they would need to see which one it is. So we're gonna go through that very soon. So we have Spirit, Wraith, Phantom, Poltergeist, Banshee, Mare, Jinn, Revenant, Shade, Demon, Yuri, Oni. Fun ghosts, 3 of which are very dangerous and can hunt when your sanity is at 65% or higher, and 2 of which have the power to travel very fast. One of them you can never outrun. The other, the Jinn, you can outrun, but yeah. The scariest ghost for me is the Revenant because it runs super fast. You can't like. So yeah, we have our first evidence, spirit box. So we're gonna go back in there. I'm gonna grab, I don't know if it touched anything yet, but it's probably about to. So I'll grab the UV flashlight and the tripod. Let me see my sanity, 92%. When you're playing solo amateur or any solo game, the game kind of sort of is generous when it comes to how fast your sanity drops when you stay in the dark, like me. So I can probably solve this ghost without ever getting hunted. This is just the introduction episode, so I don't want it to be too long. But in the other videos, it didn't write in the book, okay. In the other videos, you will definitely see, let me put it right here, just in case so I can get that view. Where the crap is the flashlight? Okay, so the scan, you turn off light and see if it touched anything. This ghost hasn't been much active, so I don't know. Let's see if it's a ghost orb ghost. Some of them are shy, so based on, and then at certain points you can do challenges to see, based on the behavior of the ghost, if you can determine what it is based on certain things. Alright, so let's check our camera. Alright, let's see if we can find a bright, tiny, white ball floating around. If we do, we got a ghost orb. Sometimes the ghosts give you delayed evidence. So for example, the ghostwriting book, I would have to move it around again just to see if it will write. But our first piece of evidence so far is only the EMF 5. I don't see ghost door from this angle. I can move the tripod and I'll face it where this camera is facing right here. I'll put it right over there and see, just to make sure we capture the angles, because we need to make sure that happens. I'm gonna need to go in with a motion sensor as well. Okay, since I UV scanned already, I'll go in with the EMF to see if there's EMF activity based on if it opens the door, flickers a light switch, appears, or is super close. It has to go to 5. And I'll get the motion sensor. That way, we'll see how it goes. Activity meter is saying it's doing some stuff, so we'll see. But yeah, this game is super fun. It's super fun. It can be very scary, especially when they spawn in your face. And you will see how they behave, basically. They can just jump scare you at any moment. It wrote in the book, you see this? Delayed. We got ghostwriting and spirit box. Okay, excuse me. Alright, so we got ghostwriting and spirit box. So I need to take a photo of that. Now our options go to spirit, demon, or oni. It cannot be a demon because if you look at demons' descriptions for evidence, it needs freezing temperatures, which we don't have. So it has to be an oni or a spirit. Now to determine which one it is, we need to look. An oni needs EMF level 5, which we have right now. A spirit would need fingerprints. We already checked for fingerprints, and there was nothing. So now to get the ghost to do stuff, we're gonna have to talk to it. Saying, do something. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Do something. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Do something. Ooh. Do something. Give me a sign. It's a shy ghost. Okay, hang on. We'll be back. But yeah, they can do a lot of things to jump scare you. They can walk towards you out of nowhere. They can stand still and look at you in shadow form or their actual form, which can be creepy and scary. Alright. Oh, okay, it stepped on the motion sensor. And... wait, I witnessed the ghost event? What kind of ghost event was that? I mean, I heard it, but... I heard it do something, but I didn't do... I didn't... what the hell? Well, apparently I witnessed the ghost event. Wow, activity level 10. My sanity is still pretty high, so not gonna be hunted. Okay, so we need to cleanse the area using a smudge stick, which we're gonna do right now. That way I'll show off this item. Now to do this, we're gonna need to drop that. I might have to check the light switch again because I heard a noise, like it turned off the light, so it could still be a spirit. And if it is, a spirit is highly allergic to the smudge stick. It'll make it disappear for a longer period of time compared to any other ghost. So when we get down there, we'll turn it on. I'm coming down. Okay, turned it on, walk around the area, and toss it, and toss that. Okay, now we go back and grab the EMF 5 for a final bit of objective. But as the difficulty gets higher and you get interactions, more photos and stuff like that, you can increase the money that you have so that you can buy your own equipment. Okay, we smudged it and we're getting activity level 10, even though it did absolutely nothing down there. Okay, so I'm grabbing this and yeah, we're gonna, yeah, let's see, I'm at 83% sanity. I mean, I could check the fingerprints one more time. I could check fingerprints one more time. It's being so quiet. Every ghost behaves differently, and sometimes they can throw you for a curveball if you don't have the other piece of evidence. I'm coming in! Don't spawn in my face! I'm going to be terrified if you do. I'm coming down. Nope, there's no fingerprints. Oh, it tossed stuff down there. That's what I saw. Okay, we lean in. Get a photo. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, it's doing stuff. It's doing stuff now. Okay. I'm thinking, based on what we have, I'm thinking this would be EMF 5, which means it would be an Oni. Here's a behavioral little guide for an Oni. An Oni becomes highly active when people are nearby. They will be very active. So chances are, okay, my sanity is a 70, okay, it's still good. Now, most ghosts, except for the demon, the mare, short for nightmare, and banshee, every other ghost will start hunting you at, I think, 55% sanity or 50% sanity. So I'm pretty much good right now. Alright, let's go. Oh shit, give me a sign. That scared me. Holy shit. EMF 5, we got it. We got it. That scared me, what the hell? I expected it too. Damn, that was good. That was good, that was good. Okay, you guys got to see a jump scare. I'm leaving. I just said it can do certain things to scare you, like walk up to you and then just scare you. That fucking got me. What the hell? I've played this game a lot, and that's the only one that still keeps getting me. And I couldn't even snap a photo. So yes, it is an Oni. It decided to say peekaboo. We got an interaction photo, but for now that's all we're gonna do. Holy shit, that was funny. So now we successfully identified the ghost. Holy shit, that got me. I was just talking about it. I was just talking about it. And then it just showed its ugly face as I walked down the stairs. My god. But yeah, how the salt works is you just walk in the house and then you just drop. You only have 3 salt charges. So you drop it and then you basically let the ghost walk through it, and maybe you can take a photo of footsteps. Sometimes it counts, sometimes it doesn't. The crucifix covers, I think, a 3-meter radius. And if you toss it on the ground, and if the ghost is around this area, it won't attack you. It won't enter hunting mode until it destroys the 2 charges that the crucifix has. And I've recently started to try that out, so you'll see in the next couple of episodes, when I do solo professional, you'll be seeing me testing out the crucifix. But yeah, I didn't want to make this episode too long because I don't want to show too much and make it long. You guys are gonna see how it's gonna go in the next couple of episodes. But yeah, we got to see me get scared because that's still the only thing that sometimes has a high chance of getting me jump scared. When its face just pops out of nowhere and walks towards me as I'm like walking inside the room or walking down the stairs. That fucking got me. But yes, that's it for this little, right. And when you finish the mission, you close the van, make sure you have every piece of evidence written, and then you see the money that you got. Jeez, that was good. That was good. That got me. Alright, so we got $60 and somehow we got insurance. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we got all the objectives right, so we got $10 for each. And it's pretty fun. So now I'm level 172. So yeah, hope you guys are going to enjoy the playthrough that's going to arrive from this game. I have currently 12 episodes lined up, and 3 of them I have to edit, but yeah, I got 12 episodes recorded, so there's going to be a lot of them uploaded within the next couple of days after I finish editing. And yeah, so hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this series. It's pretty fun, it's scary, it's something new, and I love this game so much. It makes you think, it makes you strategize, it makes you get jump scared, and you might get killed if you get hunted. So I didn't want to give too much away, so hopefully this is enough and you guys are up to speed, so that as soon as the next episodes show up, it's going to be immediate professional difficulty, solo of every house. And I'm also doing equipment only challenge, so starter items only, like this. So a challenge where you don't have the thermometer and you have 5 detection tools right here. 5 detection tools. The 6th one, you're going to have to use your senses to figure out where the ghost room is without the help of the thermometer, which makes it more challenging. The ghost will be harder to find. You don't have anything else, so you're not going to be getting the other objectives, and you don't have sanity pills. So if your sanity goes down, that's it. And professional difficulty, it goes down fast. So I will be probably uploading my videos of solo professional first, but yeah, and they will be following each other sort of, so that way it's pretty close to each other. um, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode and found it educational, and hopefully I prepared you enough for the fun that's going to be happening playing this game, because there's a lot of stuff you can do in this game, and you can also play with people, so it's great. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.